Hello and welcome to Real Hi-Fi Help, giving you this edition of Underrated Artists number 3. And yeah, Joe Satriani, I really think that once you've heard his number, it's called, I think, Always You, Always Me, then you realize that this guy is pretty good at playing electric guitar. It's a bit on it has a certain type of vibe, certain tonality. So I think a lot of people are not really into that, but I think still a lot of people would love to hear that style, that special style that Joe Satriani has. And it sounds to me like as if he always plays the same instrument on all of his tracks. Whereas when you look at someone like Joe Bonamassa, it always sounds like he's using a different electric guitar with some different strings on a different amplifier, and it's fantastically fascinating. Joe Satriani really has a hidden talent, and I think that he can actually do a lot better than what we normally hear from him, because he actually used to be a guitar instructor, and I think, as far as I know, I think he was Steve Vai's teacher. So I find that kind of interesting, and so just try and check that guy out, and then this guy, Jeff Beck, fantastic talent. I think there's like a huge distance between the good recordings and the not so good ones that he makes. He did a live performance, I think it was with Eric Clapton, because we ended as lovers, and he did Ronnie Scott, a concert there. You can find bits of it on YouTube. Just fantastic talent. Also a totally different style of electric guitar, very esoteric, very weird. You just have to listen to that on a good sound system. Just fantastic. The sounds that he makes. I can't really describe it. It's so different from all of these other electrical guitar artists that I usually mention. But yeah, going from that then over to Carpenters. I really feel that Carpenters is an underappreciated band, where I just feel that it's just because they were only, I think, popular in the 70s or 80s. I don't really know when that was, but just listen to Karen Carpenter and her smooth voice, her way of singing every song. I find that amazing and incredibly unique. So try and find all the Carpenter songs if you can. It's just amazing. It's a lot like listening to Katie Melua, just better, for me at least. So give that a try, and also like this one, Rainy Days and Mondays, and just basically everything that she's made is pretty high standard. Now, going from that and then over to, let's say that you want to listen to some of the best violin in the world, I think that this girl here, Jiha Park, is perhaps the best violinist in the world, female violinist. I don't know. You guys can tell me if you know someone else that's better. But I've never heard a violinist who's so creative, so passionate, so deeply into the feelings of the music. I really wish I had some of her albums. I think I'll look into that next year. Try and get some albums from her. If she, I don't know if she's made some albums, or just try and check for example, Amazing Grace. There's like an Amazing Grace version that she made on YouTube. Absolutely amazing. The way she just plays it while her heart is just, on display for everybody in the world. And, we can't really talk about Jiha Park without Itzhak Perlman. Itzhak Perlman is, for me, the best male violinist in the world. Perhaps you know someone that's better. Share that with us, because I would like to know if you know anyone who can play violin better than Itzhak Perlman. But just again, the passion and the deep wooden sounds that he's able to produce, also fantastic. He's got a very unique way of playing the violin, where I think that most artists, when they play the violin, it just sounds so gray, so depressing, so bland, so I wouldn't say German, but just so correct that you don't feel like you're sucked into this world of curious violinist play. So check that out. Those are the really good ones. And remember to like and subscribe and check over my 200 videos that I've made. Have a nice day. Bye.